Hi there, Richard Brook here of Creative Wellness. So I'm going to take you through quite a simple meditation technique that I call a unity meditation. So the essence of yoga is all about union. And what can happen a lot in our lives as we get stressed is we become disconnected from different levels of our being, if you like. So then we fall out of union. This particular meditation is really good because it goes back through those different levels of your being, those different levels that make you up as a person. And sometimes on different days you might find that your relationship is more compromised to particular levels than others. Okay, so make sure you're sitting comfortably. So the basic meditation fundamentals apply. So you want a nice straight spine. So the straighter that your spine is, the more relaxed the organs in the body can be, which already starts to help with creating a clearer mind space. So a nice straight spine. And you really want to allow your gravity to be falling down into the earth. So really feel your sitting bones and nicely sinking down into the cushion underneath you or the mat that you're sitting on. And of course you want to be in a nice comfortable position. So I like to kneel because I find sitting cross-legged can sometimes get a little bit uncomfortable, and I find it allows me to keep the front of my body much more open. Okay, so it's a nice comfortable position, sitting bones sinking nicely down underneath you. But you also want to have the sensation that the top of your head is actually growing up towards the sky above you. So we operate on a spectrum as a person between the earth and the sky. So as much force that is sinking down to the earth, you also want to have as much force that is reaching up to the sky above you. And just for a moment, we're just going to get our centre and just get some perspective on how busy the mind is before we start. So I just want you to drop your attention down just beneath your belly buttons. Just allow your mind to sink to a couple of finger widths underneath your belly button and just observe there for a moment. And as you place that attention in that part of your body, you can perhaps see how often your mind is interrupting you, so you can get some perspective and how busy the mind is, how difficult it is to allow your attention to rest in one place. So we're just going to do this for a short while. So again, just following just beneath the belly button, maybe the point of contact of your clothing, the waistband of your leggings or trousers, and just follow with your mind just for a short while. Okay, good. So the first level of connection of our being that we're going to work with reaffirming ourselves towards is our connection with the earth underneath us. So again, when we get stressed, we often feel very disconnected from the earth underneath. Sometimes we disappear off into our thoughts almost completely and lose perspective and awareness of this solidity, this security of the earth underneath. So just start to examine the points of contact of your body on the earth underneath. So notice the points of contact of your sitting bones, your feet, your knees, whatever part of you is touching the ground. And just reacquaint yourself with a sense of security, connection to the Mother Earth underneath. So really giving your body to the earth, to the mother, in the same way that a young child might give its body to its own mother, completely trusting that the earth is there underneath you to support you. Again, feeling the solidity, the security of the earth. Okay, and then we're going to scan our attention through our physical body itself. So again, when we get busy in our mind, quite often become disconnected from the sensations and feelings within the body. Of course, we navigate through life within the body, so we need to know what's going on in there. We need to be able to feel the feelings, the sensations that are giving us information about our experience here on earth. So just start to scan your attention through all the way from the tips of your toes, up your legs. So Again, the reality of the sensation that you're feeling in the body at the moment, coming through the feet, through the shin, the calf, the knees, the thighs. Being aware of the sensation in the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Scan your awareness through the left side from the hip to the armpit, the right side from the hip to the armpit. Bring your attention underneath the pelvic floor, over the lower abdomen. Up the front of the body, feel the connection of your clothing resting gently on the front of the body. Scan your attention from your hands up to your shoulders. And then through the neck and into the face and the back of the head. And then just hold for a moment the sensation of your body in its entirety. So hold your awareness all the way from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. And then in the same frame in your mind, hold your awareness to the security and solidity of the earth and your body at the same time. So that's in the same frame in your mind. Become aware of the sensation of both the solidity of the earth underneath you and the sensations in your body at the same time. Okay, good. So the next level of our being, which gets compromised when we get stressed, is our breath. So any tension pattern on the body inhibits the breath in one way or another. So we're just going to reacquaint ourselves and allow the breath and encourage the breath to rediscover its natural depth, its natural pattern of expansion and contraction. And just allow your awareness to sink down to your abdomen. And just notice that even by dropping your attention down to your abdomen, it encourages the breath to sink down deeply into the body. It's a very important part of the body, just around the abdomen. Obviously, we used to connect to our mother from there. So when we place our attention there or stimulate that part of the body energetically, it tends to make us feel a bit more solidified and secure. So again, just drop your attention down and just observe the breath expanding, the belly expanding as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, your abdomen's gently contracting back in towards the spine. I'm just going to encourage the breath to also make its way up the front of the body like a wave. So as we breathe into the belly, it connects us to our root, it connects us to that solidity of the ground. You allow the breath to creep up underneath the rib cage. It starts to connect you more with the sensation of what's around you. And you allow the inhalation to continue all the way up to the top of the lungs, as if your collarbones are gently lifting up towards the sky above, which connects you a little bit more to the subtle aspects of your being, the thoughts, the collective consciousness, your inspiration. So again, the breath sinks into the body deeply, down to your root, and then it rolls up the front of the body. You can feel your rib cage expanding out to the side. And finally, you can feel your collarbones gently lifting up towards the sky. It's a nice, big, deep breath. Allowing yourself to reclaim all these different aspects of your being, all the way from your connection to the ground, all the way up to the top of the lungs, which connects you to your inspiration, thoughts. Okay, good. And then in the same frame in your mind, just hold your awareness of the breath, the sensations of the body, and the connection to the earth all at the same time. So that's in the same frame in your mind, connected to the breath, the sensations of the body, and the solidity of the earth all at the same time. Okay, the next level of our being that we're going to acquaint ourselves with is our external senses. So Just become aware of the sounds that are going on around you, the sensation of touch. Can you feel the sensation of air in the room just gently making contact with your face, with your neck, with your hands? Can you pick up on the odours that are around you? Have some sense of awareness of what's in front of you and what's behind you. So the external senses are also sharp. Again, it's a sensation of touch, sensation of sound around you, odours that you can detect. You can examine the sensation of taste that you experience in your mouth. Perhaps you can hear the birds outside. Okay, good. So then in the same frame in your mind, this time you're going to hold your awareness of your external senses. You're going to hold your awareness of the breath, the sensations of the body and your connection to the earth all at the same time. So that's your external senses, your breath, the body and the earth all at the same time, all in the same frame in your mind. Wonderful. So the next level of our being that we're going to reacquaint ourselves with is the sensation of space above us. So sometimes when life starts to bring us down or we feel bogged down, become disconnected from this potential of space, this infinite beyond that's above us. So just bring your awareness to encompass that, the space above you, space above the head. Sense of potential, this connection with a collective consciousness above you. Okay, wonderful. And now the next thing to do is to hold in the same frame in your mind this sense of connection to the space above you, connection to your external senses, the sensation of the breath moving within the body, the sensations of the body itself, and your connection to the earth. So again, all in the same frame in your mind, the space above, your external senses, the breath, the body and the earth, all at the same time. Bringing all the aspects of you all into the same frame in the mind. You can allow your attention to dart around, if you like, between all these different levels. You can hold them all in awareness simultaneously. Witnessing all of who you are. And then we're just going to allow all these different levels just to merge together. And all to soften and merge together. And then if you wish to follow on, just follow the breath. Follow the journey of the breath coming in through the nose, coming down through. As it sinks down to the belly, the abdomen expands as you breathe in, contracts as you breathe out. You can choose to sit down and just observe the breath for as long as feels comfortable. Let's do this exercise, like I said at the start, and perhaps notice which of the different levels on different days you might feel more disconnected from. Sometimes we disconnect from that space above, infinite possibility. Sometimes we're disconnected from the reality of what's going on in front of us on the earth plane, the reality of our grounded sensation. Sometimes we're not connected to our feelings, the sensations within the body. Sometimes our breath becomes compromised. Sometimes our senses become dulled. It's a good exercise to do for a few days running. Just see, get perspective, and come back to it anytime you like. Thank you.